Ready to go!
Alrighty guys, welcome to vlog number, I think it's 26. I do have to apologize, it's been a while since I've got a vlog out to you guys. And it means that you get to see another 1 rep max day today. So I'll admit, I haven't been training as much as I've wanted. As you know, my daughter's in hospital at the moment, in a long-term stay in the ICU. So, oh, hang on, I'm gonna sneeze. There we go. Alright, so yeah, my daughter's in hospital at the moment, she's in the ICU, so I haven't been able to train as often as I wanted. I've missed a few sessions, but it's Wednesday today. How exciting is it? We're so close to WL 505, I can't wait to watch that. But anyway, that's another thing. So it's 1 rep max day today. Haven't yet decided which vector I'm going to hit. I'm probably going to hit the perpendicular vector. It's been a while since I've done that one. I've done a few parallels, but I haven't done a perpendicular vector for some time. And let's see what happens. Anyway, let's get set up. Oh yeah, and I forgot again, make sure you guys check out our brand sponsors for this channel. We've got Next Level Apparel. They do all the t-shirts, they are awesome. We've got Combat Arms Sports, these guys here that do these tables, how good are they? And then we've got, where is it? Where's my handle? Oh no, there it is. ArmAssassinStrengthShop.com. Go check them out. Alright, back to training. Alrighty guys, so we are doing the perpendicular vector. We've got all set up, good to go now. Last time I did a 1 rep max on this was in that session where I had zero motivation. Keep in mind, I had, there's one variation that I've got today, and this I'm certain will be the last time I adjust the variation. I did use this handle, I did use this apparatus, I did use everything the same. Although last time I put my hand through there and just held it like this. Okay, so that is a much more secure. That pulls from the base of your palm a lot. When you go through this strap, it really, you don't even need to hold on. You can just pull with the base of your palm. Today, like I said, we got one change, and it's something that Todd insists on me doing. So this will mean that I'm going to be rolling up the handle, not going through that loop, and just holding on. Okay, so this is going to threaten my hand exponentially more. Numbers wise, what I can get with it, I don't know. So this will be new, but this is the vector that I'm going to attempt. Just going to do some warm-ups now. I've got literally 10 kilos on the bar at the moment. The 1 rep max that I did last time on this vector was 35 kilos. But as I said, that was with the old configuration on the handle. So same vector on the arm, but can my hand even keep up with it? I don't know. Todd tells me that a lot of the time his hand can't keep up with it. So some interesting variations that I can show you on whilst I'm warming up on how to pull with this. One is, Todd just says hold it like a beer bottle. Getting a really deep cup and kind of coming straight back. That feels one way. I don't know where I'm going to be stronger yet. Or slightly opening up your hands, supinating more. Okay, I feel like that's more Todd Hutchins there. And to be honest, I think that's stronger than here. Okay, so this is probably how I'm going to try to hit the 1 rep maxes today. Alright, waking up the arm, waking up the connections. Let's, so 35 kilos is the 1 rep max that I'm aiming for. Let's step it up. I've got 10 kilos on there, I might go to 20 kilos now for a couple of reps. Alrighty, so we have 20 kilos loaded on the bar now. As I said, 1 rep max day. You start from no, you don't start with preload. You start with no load. Alright. Might just do a couple of reps here. Just feeling it, getting that groove, feeling that connection, waking up the elbow. One more and then we'll go up weight. Alright. Let's go. Let's get to a serious weight now. I'm gonna go to 30. Alrighty, so haven't really had a break, but I don't feel like I need a break yet. Okay, we're on 30 kilos now. 30 kilos loaded to the apparatus. I'm only gonna, if I get a successful lift here, I'm just gonna do the one. I'm not gonna rep this out now. We're getting into the weight range where we're approaching 1 rep max territory. Like I said, I think 35 is the number. 35 is the number I moved last time with the different version of the handle. So. Alright, 30, done. So you can see the amount of movement that I'm talking about here. It's not a lot. I'm just driving sideways essentially. I'm just, by the time you count my body angle relative to the vector, I'm clearly not square on the table. I'm kind of 45 degrees and I'm just driving over here. And so for me, I count this as long as I'm picking it up and able to move basically from here to here. I don't need to go down. Going down is not gonna, it doesn't actually pull any more cable out on this one. So just getting from here to here is a victory. All right, time to go. I was 30. I might do a 32.5 right now for 1 rep, and then I'm gonna go for a new 1 rep max. Alright, so 32.5 now. Again, I haven't had a break. I don't feel aerobically like I need one at all. I don't feel out of breath yet. I don't feel like my elbow's not hurting or anything like that. My hand is still holding up intact, so we're good. I'm just gonna keep rolling forward till I start to feel it. Alright, 32.5 now. One short of where my previous 1 rep max is on this vector. That one felt weird. The grip was, I think I supinated a little bit too much then. It straight away felt awkward on the wrist, so just backed off for a moment there. Reset. Won't count that one as a failure, just think I positioned wrong. Getting hard. Alrighty, so I've had about a minute to 2 minutes rest. I've got 37.5, so this will be, never lifted this weight before on this vector, especially with this handle. Given and a reminder, 35 kilos is what I lifted last time in that episode where I was really flat, but I had my wrist through here, so it was secure. So today's setup is harder, but I'm confident that this is the exact setup that I'm going to remain with for the duration of this program. The 2 main vectors, this being one, low attachment, perpendicular to the table, allows me to get a 45-degree drive with side pressure. And then the other one, as you know, I turn the table parallel, high attachment, same handle. Yeah. side pressure. All right. Whoa. Come on, for a new record. 37.5. Yeah. All right, one failure. I was lost. I was trying to jam my elbow in and really pivot off it then. I didn't find that sweet groove. I was messy. I ended up trying to use more bicep and less side pressure. I think that was the lack of trust in myself then. I actually muscularly changed from where I've been, like this, to trying to do this. So I think I spooked myself then. But that's a failure. So 3 failures is what Todd's working with. So I'm gonna give myself a minute and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna hit the right vector. Alrighty, so as we know, I just had a failure on this one. I feel like I didn't trust myself. As I said, instead of going for side, I tried to change the vector and go with like a bicep, and I missed the lift. So never lifted this heavy before. We got 37.5 kilos on the stack, and we're going for a good side pressure. Now I've only got to move it like an inch for this to count. All right, here we go. Come on. Come on! Yeah! We got a lift off there, off the ground. That's all that matters. Interesting, that initial initiation there, I wasn't sure it was gonna happen. It felt like a stop, but then I found the groove. I found that little bit of groove where it's this combination of supinated side and back pressure. And we got the lift done, so there we go, happy days. New 1 rep max on that vector. That makes me very, very happy. Awesome. Alright guys, so hey, I just want to let you guys know, interestingly, Facebook has allowed me to, they've given me a really cool feature, and they've allowed me to, you can now become a supporter of Pound for Pound Arm Wrestling on there. And so what I just did, whilst I did that 1 rep max, is I actually went live to that supporter group, and I kind of had a bit of a chat with them, a little bit more detail as well, but they got to see the lift live, and other cool things are going to happen in there. That you get a discount for poundforpoundarmwrestling.com on t-shirts. Whenever I'm hanging out at tournaments or at John's or Travis's or anywhere, I'm going to do extra live. So if you want to be part of that, go check it out. It's on the Facebook page. Become a Pound for Pound supporter. But anyway, we have now the roller. Okay, so the end of this workout, 1 rep max, it's all about starting the volume training again. So the true test of this program is, of course, the 1 rep maxes. Are you getting stronger? Today, yes, happy day. We got stronger. 37.5 the new 1 rep max on that. Very happy. But now it's all about volume to start that rebuilding, repairing, and the continuation of my elbows getting stronger. So that starts with wrist curls. We've got the Country Crush style. Now this isn't a Country Crush. I don't know what you call this. Double roller, made by Adam Stefanik here in Brisbane. And I've got the same weight. I always just keep whatever weight I ended on with my 1 rep max. I use that. Todd wants me to just do 3 sets of what he described as lots. So last time I did 3 sets of 30. So we'll do something similar. I did 35 reps then, I believe. Just doing what I feel is a good amount. And not a lot of rest happens in these ones. Pretty much you want to feel good lactic acid through the connections. Now doing this straight away, I can feel the same connection that I just tested out on the 1 rep maxes in here at the base of the common flexors right into the elbow joint. That's always where I get my problems. But I can feel that straight away being worked, rehabilitative sort of feel that this handle gives. And then after this, we've got the old bobbly weights. Workout 2 tonight. If I was home, if I wasn't training with a Brisbane club, I'd be hitting workout 2, which would be the same vector that you just saw, but I'd be doing isometrics. And the way that I would do those isometrics is I would drop the weight down to like 60% of the 1 rep max that I just did, but I would tie a rope so that it becomes immovable about here. And all I would be doing is picking up that weight and trying to hold it against that rope. As long as I'm against that rope, I know that I'm trying to do momentarily a number that we don't know, but as long as I can hold and squeeze against that rope, then that would be counted. I time those for like 8 to 10 second squeezes. And the other way I do it is the plyometric side of it. So again, I would pick a weight around 60% and I would actually tie a band. And I would explode against that and go as far as I can till the band reverses me. So again, getting a momentary spike in the force required until that overwhelms me. So that's how I do workout 2. And I haven't actually filmed one of those sessions yet, so I'll get them to you shortly, but can't do it tonight because my workout 2 tonight is actually going to be at the Brisbane Heavy Hitters Arm Wrestling Club and some table time with them. So anyway, enough talk, let's do some more reps. Hey, and I also want to put a shout out to the young man. I am really sorry I've forgotten your name. There was a young man yesterday. I was catching the train home from visiting Eliza in the city at the Children's Hospital, and this young man, 17 years old, who was going to one of the schools there, saw me on the train, came up, said hello, and shook his hand, asked him where he knew me from, and he said he's been a big fan of the sport for some time. And I said, oh, why haven't you come along to the Brisbane Heavy Hitters Club? And literally he said, oh, he just hadn't done it. But the cool thing was, and again, I apologize for not remembering your name. Hopefully, please comment below if you see this. Remind me who you are, because Michael Todd wants to send you a photo and say good day to you. But anyway, back to the story. This gentleman knew so much about the sport. He gave me a detailed prediction of WL 505, and it was just so cool to see genuine fans of the sport. Yeah, as you guys know, that's my whole mission, is to grow this sport to a point where it is truly that. It's global, it's sustainable as a professional sport, and we know we need genuine fans. So meeting a genuine fan in Brisbane yesterday was a really cool thing. It made my day, and I think it made his day as well. So that's cool, that's cool. And I always think that for every person who comes up to me and says hello like that, I got a feeling like there's 5 or 10 others that maybe recognize me that just don't want to come up. So it's super cool that stuff's happening. All right, one more set, and then we'll be on to the bobbly weights. Alright guys, bubbly weights time. Round out this session with some bubbly weights. I really feel like these are a foundation of conditioning. Anyway, let's do it. Alright, I did 30 reps then. Feeling good. Like I said, I feel like these are a foundation of conditioning. Something about these really just drives deep into the elbow connections. That little bit of extra shake that goes on where you got to stabilize. I feel like that is massive when it comes to actually just protecting the elbow on the side pressure. Because weirdly, like I said, my side pressure, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt as much as I think people expected and as much as even I expected. And this training here is one of the major differences between everything I used to do and what I'm doing now. So happy days. Anyway, so that was wide grip. Let's do mid grip. Alright, you can see the effort level there was increased. 30 was much harder. I don't think I had a long break between the first set and that set, so lactic acid arrived a lot earlier in that one. Feels like it makes a good pump, without a doubt. The double guns photo probably looks alright right now, especially if I do the old Devon Larratt and suck the head back a bit. It looks pretty good. Anyway, let's see if I can pump these out quick fire. I don't know if I can. After this, I've actually got to go. I'm catching up with a local podcast producer in the area who talks about ex-military personnel, vets. And if you didn't know, I was 7 years in the military, so he wants me to tell my story about that, plus mix in a bit of arm wrestling. So I'll chuck a link to that on my Instagram or something like that later today once I go do that one. So if you want to check that podcast out, you can do it there if you want to hear my military story. All right, close grip. Alright, happy days, good session. Alright, whilst I get my breath back, let's go for a walk, get my breath back a bit. But yeah guys, that is the session done. Happy, always happy seeing 1 rep maxes go up. As Todd said, that's all that matters. It's are your numbers going up, and it's really cool seeing my numbers go up. So Todd is onto something. But thank you seriously, Todd. This program really is working out. Like I said, this week hasn't even been a good week for me because like the last two days I haven't trained at all. Reason was I was in with my daughter in the ICU the whole time. Stayed overnight there, so I just didn't get to train at all. So it's been a disjointed week, but it's still resulting in 1 rep maxes going up, so that's really cool. And I had last weekend, I pulled in the Queensland State Tournament and cleaned it up. I felt amazing. Like no one even threatened me even close on my right arm. It was really cool. So there were a few key personnel missing that would have threatened me for sure. People like Lachlan Adair, had he have been there, would have made a difference. And Danny Tesh, of course, wasn't pulling because he's prepping for WAL, which happens in a couple of days' time. But even still, there were guys there that are dangerous guys and have been really dangerous guys in the past to me and have beaten me before. So to get through unscathed like that and just feel comfortable the whole day was awesome. Alright. Anyway guys, I'm gonna round out there. Thank you so much as always for your support. It means the world to me. Lots more to come. And it's just a good time. So thank you for everything guys. Your support really does and really has changed my life. It's made everything. The fact that I get to do this for a job really means a lot. I mean, I've copped a bit of a roasting, I'll be honest. I copped a bit of a roasting in the last couple of weeks. I think me being invited onto a WAL card kind of rubbed a few people the wrong way. A lot of arm wrestlers out there, particularly in North America, that are probably as good as I am. Like, legitimately, it's just the field is so much deeper over there in the US, so they haven't been given the opportunity to pull on the cards. Where for me, I benefit from the fact that Australia is a new country to the sport of arm wrestling, and because therefore I'm ranked in the top 2, being Danny and myself, I naturally get the call up a whole lot easier. But anyway, I've copped a bit of a roasting from the arm wrestling front, from some arm wrestlers in the US, and even some people have been a little bit critical of the business model. But for me, it's always important to stay truly authentic and truly I just don't want to hide anything. So guys, again, I felt it really important to tell you guys that I really do appreciate it. I mean, 100% aware and grateful for how this channel has evolved into becoming something that is now a career. And I know it's always difficult to trust anyone who's selling something, and in effect I am selling something to you guys. I'm selling some form of lighthearted entertainment, I guess, by putting this content out there. But my mission really is to constantly bring you guys value. I don't like having any hidden agendas. If I'm ever going to sell something to you guys, I'm going to be real upfront about it and just ask for your business on a particular thing. But what you won't see me doing is trying to sneakily manipulate the market like I think most businesses do. I want to be totally authentic and upfront. So I'll always do my plugs and give you updates on the business. But anyway, I'm rambling now. But yeah, it does mean a lot to me, so I wanted to say it. But anyway guys, take care, and I'll see you guys again real soon.
Yes, that's a man!